Before you scroll away, listen to this. This message is not for everyone. But if you've been feeling lost, tired, or questioning your life, this might be the most important video you hear today. You did it. You finally got there. The promotion, the title, the business sold, the dream achieved. You're standing at the finish line you drew in the dirt years ago. And you feel nothing. Or worse, you feel a hollow echo. A quiet, terrifying emptiness that you dare not speak aloud. Because who complains after they win? You have the thing everyone said would bring happiness. And now that you have it, you're standing in a room full of applause, wondering why the silence inside you is so much louder. This is the silent struggle nobody prepares you for. The aftermath of success. You look at your life from the outside, and it's a portrait of achievement. But from the inside, it feels like a museum. Everything is perfectly in place and completely lifeless. You worked 80-hour weeks for this. You sacrificed relationships for this. You told yourself, once I get there, I'll be happy. And now you're there, and you're just tired. The fire is gone, the mountain is climbed, and the view is just air. The pressure is different now. It's not the pressure to achieve. It's the pressure to enjoy the achievement, to prove it was worth it, to keep performing at this new altitude where the air is thin and lonely. Everyone thinks you're fine, better than fine, you're a success story. But you're fighting this battle of, is this all there is? Completely alone. The doubt isn't about your ability anymore. It's about your purpose. You're tired of running, and now that you've stopped, you don't know how to walk. Here is the raw truth they don't tell you in the motivational speeches. Success is not a destination where you finally get to rest. It's a change of climate. You spent years in the struggle, in the hustle. Your identity became the fighter, the grinder, the one who's chasing. That struggle gave you a clear enemy, the obstacle. It gave you a simple purpose, overcome. And then you overcame. And in that victory, you didn't just defeat the obstacle. You dissolved the identity that the struggle gave you. That feeling of emptiness. That's not a sign you chose the wrong goal. It's the inevitable void left when an old version of you completes its mission. The pain of the aftermath is not a punishment. It is a preparation. It is life forcing you to evolve, to build an identity not on what you're chasing, but on who you are. Motivation fades. The external chase ends. What remains must be discipline, but not the discipline of effort, the discipline of meaning, the daily choice to build a life, not just a resume, to seek fulfillment, not just validation. You thought the hardest part was the climb. It's not. The hardest part is building a home at the summit. It's realizing the mountain you climbed was only there to show you that you are a climber. And a climber, without a mountain, feels lost. So you must learn to see that the true terrain is not out there anymore. It's within you. This is your moment of absolute ownership. You cannot blame the world for this. You asked for this. You fought for this. And now, you are responsible for it. That hollow feeling is a gift. It is the most honest feedback you will ever get. It's telling you that the map you used to get here is not the map for the next journey. You are being called to a deeper level of authorship over your own life. No one is coming to give you the meaning manual for your success. No one can fill that space for you. Not another achievement, not another purchase, not another round of applause. This is on you. The small, daily actions now change everything. But they're not actions of hustle. They are actions of reconnection. Ask yourself one question, not what's next, but who am I now that I don't have to prove anything? Start there, in the quiet, without the label. Your power now lies not in striving, but in choosing. Choosing what to keep from the old life. Choosing what to release. Choosing, intentionally and slowly, what deserves a place in this new space you've created. Take ownership of your curiosity again, not for profit, but for joy. Take ownership of your relationships, not for networking, but for connection. Take ownership of a single, quiet morning. This is the discipline of peace, the courageous work of building a soul to fit the life you built. Close your eyes for a moment. See the person you were, striving, chasing, that face set in determined stone. Now, see who you can become on the other side of this emptiness. See a person who moves from a place of fullness, not lack, whose calm is more powerful than their ambition, who doesn't speak about their titles, but about their ideas, who doesn't seek respect from the crowd, but offers respect to themselves in the quiet of their own home. See a person who has earned not just success, but sovereignty, the freedom to define a day by what nourishes them, not by what they conquer. Feel the weight of that self-respect. It's heavier than any trophy, and it cannot be taken away. Imagine the confidence that comes not from knowing you can achieve, but from knowing you can be, fully, calmly, completely, without the achievement. That is true freedom. Now, feel the alternative. Stay the same. Ignore this hollow echo. Fill it with noise, with more chasing, with the desperate search for the next external hit of validation. Watch as the success you earn becomes a gilded cage. Watch as your soul shrinks to fit the small idea that life is just a series of trophies. That is the path of quiet despair. Or, become stronger. Use this aftermath as the foundation. Let the old identity dissolve, and from the ashes, consciously, patiently, build the person who is worthy of the life they've created. That is the path of profound peace. This is your crossroads. Right now, you can numb this feeling. You can dismiss it. You can pretend. Or you can listen to it. It is the most important signal of your life. It is not telling you failed. It is telling you you are ready. Ready for the real work. The inner work. The work that has no applause. The work that defines a legacy, not just a LinkedIn profile. This emptiness is not your enemy. It is your invitation. An invitation to grow wider on the inside than you have on the outside. Your pain was the price of entry. This emptiness is the price of evolution. Pay it. Do not waste this sacred discomfort. Do not abandon yourself at the finish line. You wanted success. Now, success wants something from you. It wants you to become the person who can actually hold it. Without crumbling. Without disappearing. Become that person. The chase is over. Now, build your home. If this video spoke to you, don't ignore that feeling. Subscribe to this channel, because every video here is made for people who are ready to grow, ready for the conversations that happen after the crowd leaves. And comment below one word that describes how you feel right now. I read every comment. You're not alone.